Fans can't stop talking after Eazy. The Black Captain dropped shocking claims that have everyone questioning what really happened between him and Remy Ma. The situation exploded online after Eazy went public with details that seemed way too personal, leaving fans wondering if the two had crossed lines that were never supposed to be crossed. But now, according to fresh reports, Remy Ma isn't staying silent anymore. She's confronting Eazy face-to-face, and what she says in return might just change everything. Social media is flooded with theories, clips, and reactions. Some fans say Eazy's doing this for clout. Others believe he's finally speaking his truth after being silenced for too long. But one thing's for sure, this confrontation has turned into one of the most talked about moments in hip-hop right now. In this video, we're diving deep into how things spiraled out of control between Remy Ma and Eazy the Black Captain. From the first signs of tension to Eazy's public exposure, and finally Remy's raw, emotional response, will break down every move, every word, and every hidden motive behind the scenes. Stay tuned till the end, because when Remy Ma finally speaks her mind, it's not just a reaction, it's a revelation. This isn't just about revenge or pride anymore. It's about truth, betrayal, and the moment when loyalty gets pushed to its breaking point. When Eazy, the Black Captain, stepped onto the stage at his latest battle, fans expected bars, wordplay, and the raw energy he's known for. What they didn't expect was a public call-out that sent shockwaves through the entire hip-hop and battle rap community. Eazy didn't just throw subliminals, he made it personal. Between clever metaphors and coded lines, he hinted at a deep, complicated relationship with Remy Ma, one that went beyond mentorship and business. Social media caught it instantly. Within minutes, clips spread across X and Instagram. The crowd reactions said it all: gasps, shouts, and disbelief. People couldn't tell if he was just hyping the crowd or if he had finally decided to let the truth slip out. For months, rumors had been swirling that Remy and Eazy's close partnership on Chrome 23, her all-female battle rap league, had turned into something more personal. Both of them denied it repeatedly, but fans could sense the tension. They noticed the way Remy always had his back during interviews, the chemistry when they shared the stage, and how she defended him when others tried to downplay his rise. But Eazy's latest performance flipped the whole narrative. The way he structured his verse, the tone, the words, the emotion, it didn't sound like just another battle. It sounded like a man airing out a secret that had been eating him alive. And in those moments, it wasn't just about the bars. It was about betrayal, pride, and payback. Sources close to Remy say she was furious after seeing the footage. One insider told Hip Hop DX, Remy felt blindsided. She always held Eazy down, and now he's out here making her look like a fool. That same insider claimed that Remy immediately called Eazy after the clip went viral, and that conversation didn't go smoothly. Apparently, Remy demanded to know why he would expose her in front of millions of people. Eazy reportedly tried to downplay it, saying it was just battle rap. But Remy wasn't buying it. She's been in this game too long to confuse performance with intention. She knew those words came from somewhere real. Behind the scenes, the relationship, whatever it truly was, had already been showing cracks. Friends of both say that after the 2023 incident at the Chrome 23 event, when Geechee Gotti publicly accused Remy of having an affair with Eazy, things were never the same. At the time, Remy laughed it off, saying these dudes just love to talk, while Eazy brushed it aside as rumors. But insiders claim Remy was embarrassed by how that moment went viral. And even though she defended Eazy then, it's planted a seed of mistrust that's now grown into a full-blown fallout. Meanwhile, fans online are divided. Some people are calling Eazy a snake for exposing Remy after she helped elevate his career. Others say he's just telling his truth, that he was tired of being used and discarded. There are even claims that Eazy feels Remy turned her back on him once the controversy started to affect her reputation. And the timing of this confrontation makes things even messier. Just last week, Remy had posted a motivational clip on Instagram talking about loyalty being rare in this industry. And fans are now reading that post in a completely new light. One user commented she wasn't talking about the game. She was talking about Eazy. Another added, When you help someone eat and they start acting like they made you, that's betrayal. It's clear Remy's trying to hold her composure publicly. But sources say behind closed doors she's hurt and angry, not just because of what Eazy said, but because of what it means. For Remy, this isn't just gossip. It's a stain on her image, her marriage to Papoose, and her brand as a respected female powerhouse who fought her way back after prison. On the other hand, Eazy's been playing it cool, or at least trying to. He's appeared on a few live streams since the viral moment, brushing off questions about Remy with lines like, "Man, it's battle rap. Y'all take everything too serious, but fans can see through the act." When one viewer asked him directly, "Did you really mess with Remy?" his smirk said more than his words ever could. Even battle rap legends are chiming in. Hitman Holla tweeted, "Some stuff don't belong in rounds. Keep it rap, not real life." Others like DNA and Tay ROC posted cryptic messages about never biting the hand that fed you. These comments just fuel the fire because everyone knows they're talking about Eazy. What's wild is how fast this situation flipped from admiration to animosity. Not long ago, Remy was publicly praising Eazy for his work ethic and consistency. She called him the future of battle rap and even gave him major opportunities that most rappers only dream about. But that loyalty now feels like a trap, one that's exploded into headlines, memes, and a million fan theories, according to a close source. Remy's planning to set the record straight soon, possibly through an interview or a live stream of her own. She's known for speaking her mind, and fans believe when she finally does, she come with receipts. After all, this isn't the first time she's had to defend her character in the face of rumors. Back in the day, Remy was the one exposing others. Now she's on the other side of the table. And it's clear she doesn't like how it feels. In the midst of all this, people can't help but bring up Papoose. So far, he's stayed silent, at least publicly. But those close to him say he's disappointed in how things are unfolding. He reportedly told a friend, "I told her that boy was going to be trouble." It's the kind of quiet statement that carries a lot of weight, because Pap's always been Remy's biggest supporter and her moral anchor. Seeing her caught up in another storm like this must hit hard still. No matter how bad things look, one thing's clear. Remy isn't backing down. She's not the type to let a man, especially one she helped define her story. If Eazy thought his exposure would make him the victim or the star, he might have just underestimated the very woman who helped build his platform. And as this tension builds, both sides are preparing for what looks like an inevitable face-to-face moment. One that could either mend everything or destroy what little trust remains between them. Because when Remy Ma confronts someone, it's never just talk. It's war. By the time morning hit, the entire internet was already dissecting every second of Eazy's viral performance. Blogs, Twitter threads, and podcasts were filled with breakdowns, theories, and timelines trying to decode what really happened between him and Remy Ma. But while fans argued online, something else was brewing behind the scenes. A private confrontation that would quickly turn into a public spectacle. Sources close to Remy say she didn't waste any time. Within hours of that battle clip going viral, she called Eazy directly. Those who overheard parts of the call said her tone was icy, calm, but sharp. The kind of anger that comes when someone's trust is completely shattered. Eazy tried to play it off, insisting it was just entertainment. But Remy wasn't buying that. She told him, "You don't say things like that unless you mean them." Things like witnesses claim the phone call ended abruptly, and Remy went silent for the rest of the night. But the next day, things exploded when both showed up at a private industry event in New York, the same room. Same energy, but very different agendas. According to multiple insiders, Remy walked in wearing all black, no entourage, no smile, just straight determination. Eazy, on the other hand, had a few friends with him, clearly trying to look unbothered. But everyone could feel the tension. The two reportedly came face to face near the bar area. The room went quiet instantly. One witness said you could hear a pin drop. Everyone knew something was about to go down. Remy didn't hesitate. She walked straight up to Eazy and told him, "You embarrassed me." After everything I did for you, this is how you pay me back. Eazy tried to keep his cool, saying, "It's not even like that. I wasn't talking about you like that." But Remy wasn't having it. Her voice got louder, her words sharper. "Don't lie to me, Eazy. You know what you said, and you know why you said it." People nearby tried to step in, hoping to calm things down, but it was too late. The argument had already drawn attention. Phones were out, cameras rolling, and by the next morning, clips of their confrontation were already circulating online. One short video showed Remy pointing her finger at Eazy, her face full of anger, while he just stood there, jaw tight. Avoiding eye contact. By the afternoon, hashtags like hashtag RemyVs, EAZY, and hashtag Chrome to3Drama were trending everywhere. Some fans accused Remy of overreacting, while others praised her for standing her ground. But regardless of opinions, one thing was clear. Whatever existed between them before was now officially over. Behind closed doors, things got even messier. Word started spreading that Remy was planning to drop Eazy from upcoming Chrome 23 events. A few battle rappers confirmed that they received messages from her team saying changes are being made. That was a huge move, considering Eazy had been one of the main faces of the league. Meanwhile, Eazy tried to get ahead of the situation. He went live on Instagram trying to clarify things in his own way. "Man, y'all be reaching. It's just rap. Y'all want drama so bad," he said with a forced laugh. But the comments section was brutal. Fans flooded his live chat with questions, taunts, and accusations. "You played with the wrong one wrote. "Remy made you, and you turned on her," another said. Eazy ended the live abruptly after just 10 minutes. Remy, however, kept her silence publicly. Instead, she started moving strategically. She unfollowed Eazy on social media, something that fans caught instantly. Then, within a few hours, Chrome 23's official page removed Eazy's photos from their latest promo materials. It was a subtle message, but one that said a lot without saying a word. Insiders revealed that Remy felt betrayed on multiple levels. It wasn't just about personal rumors, it was about respect. She believed Eazy had used their connection, built his name under her brand, and then turned around to use that same platform to embarrass her. That kind of disloyalty, especially in hip-hop circles, doesn't go unnoticed. As if the drama wasn't enough, more fuel got added to the fire when a leaked audio clip started circulating online. The clip allegedly captured Eazy on the phone with a close friend, admitting that he felt played by Remy and that she ain't who she pretends to be. Whether the clip was real or not, it spread like wildfire. Remy's fans were furious. They flooded Eazy's comments, calling him ungrateful, a snake, a clout chaser. One user posted, "You never bite the hand that feeds you. She gave you a stage and you disrespected her on it." Even people in the industry started taking sides. Fat Joe reportedly called Remy personally to check on her, reminding her to stay focused and not let emotions ruin her career moves. Cardi B allegedly liked a post that shaded Eazy, while other rappers subtly distanced themselves from him. The wave was turning against him fast. But the drama wasn't over yet. Days later, Remy showed up at another public event, this time with Papoose by her side. Fans immediately noticed how tight their bond seemed, almost like she was making a statement without saying anything. The couple smiled for the cameras, posed together, made sure the world knew. She wasn't broken, she was standing firm, still beneath that calm exterior. Those close to her say Remy was hurting. She really believed in Eazy, one friend said. She saw talent in him and thought he was loyal. This whole thing cut deep because she didn't see it coming. Meanwhile, Eazy kept quiet after his live stream disaster. He didn't post for a few days. No new content, no tweets, no statements. When he finally reappeared online, it was with a cryptic message. "Sometimes you've got to lose everything to see who you really are." Fans didn't know what to make of it. Some thought it was regret. Others thought it was ego. But what really shocked everyone was a sudden rumor that Remy had a recorded conversation between her and Eazy, one that could reveal the truth behind everything. Insiders hinted that Remy's team might use it as leverage if Eazy kept pushing the narrative publicly. Whether it's true or not, just the mention of it sent social media into a frenzy. Then came the biggest twist. A leaked text exchange, allegedly between Eazy and a mutual friend, surfaced online. In it, Eazy reportedly wrote, "Remy acting brand new, but she'll know what it was. Now she'll want to play victim." If those texts were real, they painted a completely different story, one where Eazy believed Remy was trying to control the narrative before he could. Fans were now divided more than ever. Half believed Remy was the victim of betrayal. The other half claimed she was covering up something deeper. But one thing was certain: their confrontation had opened Pandora's box. And there was no closing it now. Industry insiders say both camps are preparing for the next move. Eazy's team is reportedly planning to drop a diss track addressing all the fake love, while Remy's considering a tell-all interview to reclaim her side of the story. As all this unfolds, one thing's clear: the respect that once existed between them has completely vanished. What started as mentorship turned into controversy and has now exploded into a full-on rivalry that's bigger than either of them expected. And the scary part: this might just be the calm before the real storm by the time a week passed. The entire entertainment industry was hooked on the Remy Ma and Eazy the Block Captain saga. What started as one explosive battle performance had now turned into a full-blown scandal, with fans, insiders, and even rappers taking sides. Every new day brought another leak, another clip, another piece of a story that refused to die down. Remy Ma had stayed quiet long enough. Her team knew the silence wasn't helping. People were starting to fill in the blanks themselves. And the narrative was slowly turning against her. So she made a move that nobody saw coming. Late on a Friday night, Remy went live on Instagram. No promo, no announcement, no filters. Just her sitting in a dimly lit room. Her face calm, but her tone sharp. She started by saying she wasn't going to feed into nonsense. But her voice carried the kind of tension that said otherwise. "Y'all know me," she said. "I don't play about loyalty. I don't play about respect. I've helped a lot of people in this industry, and when they forget that, that's on them, not me." The comments section blew up instantly. Over 50,000 viewers tuned in as she spoke. Though she didn't mention Eazy's name directly, everyone knew who she was talking about. "Sometimes people confuse help with control," she continued. "They think because you put them on, you owe them forever. Nah, loyalty goes both ways." Then came the part that made headlines. Remy leaned closer to the camera, her tone dropping lower. "And to anybody out here trying to twist my name or make me look crazy, remember, I got receipts too. Don't push me." That single line sent shockwaves across social media. Fans flooded X with theories, wondering what kind of receipts she had, and whether she'd really dropped them. Within an hour, Eazy went live too. His response was raw and emotional, clearly reacting to Remy's statements. "Yo, she tryna play victim now," he said. "I never disrespected her. I told the truth. That's it. Everything I said on that stage was real. And if she wanna act like it wasn't, that's on her. Act like it wasn't, that's on her." He paused, then added, "She knew what this was. Don't let her fool y'all." The internet lost its mind. Both lives got clipped, shared, and reposted across every platform. Commentators, bloggers, and YouTubers dissected every word, every expression. It wasn't just gossip anymore. It had become a digital battlefield. But what nobody knew was that behind all this chaos, there was another layer to the story. Someone close to both of them, an industry insider, leaked that Remy had tried reaching out privately after the confrontation, hoping to clear the air. But Eazy refused to meet. He felt she was only reaching out to control damage, not to fix what was broken. That's when things turned personal, apparently. Eazy started recording conversations and saving messages, not for clout, but for protection. That revelation made fans even more suspicious. People began speculating whether those so-called receipts Remy mentioned were actually tied to those conversations. Then, as if the situation couldn't get worse, An unreleased verse from Eazy surfaced online. The song, reportedly recorded weeks before their fallout, contained lyrics that directly referenced a queen who tried to own him. Fans immediately tied it back to Remy. The bars were sharp, full of bitterness and ego. She said she made me, but she don't own my soul. One line said, dot. When that verse dropped, all hell broke loose. Chrome 23 fans demanded Remy respond, and she finally did. Not with words, but with moves. Within 24 hours, Eazy's name and face were officially removed from the Chrome 23 website. Sponsors connected to his battle events pulled out quietly, not wanting to get caught in the drama. But if anyone thought that would silence him, they were wrong. Eazy doubled down. He appeared on a popular hip-hop podcast, giving his side of the story in full detail. "Remy ain't the victim y'all think she is," he said during the interview. "She's been playing both sides, personal and business. She wanted to keep me under her wing because she knew what I could be without her." He went on to claim that Remy had tried to control his career decisions, his appearances, even who he collaborated with. "She wanted to build me up, but not let me outshine her," he said. "And when I started making my own moves, she switched up." The host tried to press for more, asking directly if he and Remy ever had a romantic relationship. Eazy smirked, looked into the camera and said, "I'll let y'all decide that." That one sentence changed everything. Overnight, it wasn't just rumors anymore. It was confirmation, even if indirect. Social media erupted again, with fans taking sides all over again. Some called Eazy brave for standing up to a legend. Others accused him of being messy and manipulative for using Remy's name for clout. As expected, Remy's response came fast. She didn't post anything herself, but her husband Papoose did. In a now viral story post, Pap wrote, "Real men don't need to speak on women to stay relevant, period." To a short but powerful, a direct shot at Eazy. Within minutes, blogs picked it up, framing it as a warning shot from Pap to Eazy. Eazy fired back indirectly with another post of his own. Funny how people defend lies because the truth hurt? At this point, the situation had crossed every boundary. The industry was split, some defending Remy's reputation, others saying Eazy was only revealing what many already suspected. It wasn't just gossip anymore. It was personal destruction playing out for millions to watch. But behind all the noise, there was one undeniable truth. Both of them had lost something. For Remy, it was her credibility as a mentor and her peace at home. For Eazy, it was his respect in the culture and the trust of fans who once saw him as the underdog. A few insiders hinted that Remy and Papoose had a serious conversation about stepping away from public appearances for a while to let things cool down. They reportedly agreed to protect their marriage and let time heal what the headlines had damaged. Meanwhile, Eazy's career took a hit. Promoters pulled deals, fans booed him at events, and even battle rap peers distanced themselves. Still, in true hip-hop fashion, neither